Hi there folks, welcome back to Thornton Farm. I do hope life is treating you well as you drop in today. Finished off last time the ploughing contract, well Amy did. I got the cultivating contract finished. We need today to buy a bag lifter and front loader arms. Brain into gear, first thing to do. Right, front loader arms, some of them please. I'll go for the smaller ones, risk that. So we want one of them, and then we want back from there, and front loader tools. Thank you. The quickie bag lifter, buy one of them. Thank you. So what we'll do is we'll get Amy underway, and then one or two bits to do before we kind of crack on with that. Last time we started the ploughing job and it said that field 20 needed ploughing, and I thought when I took the ploughing it wouldn't plough it for some bizarre reason, and then I kind of realised it become up as a cultivating contract. But I was right, it was actually a ploughing contract. I looked back at the video, thought I wasn't, but I've never known that happen before. It's not in 22, sometimes 25 it seems to swap things, but especially with such a well established game it doesn't usually kind of flip out. The one thing I've not got in this series is the bale twine and the bale wrap add-on. I've not bothered with them. The other thing we need now is a couple more bags of this. Let's have Luke go across there, two of them please. No, we'll get three, risk it for a biscuit because we still will use it some stage in its life. The other tractor's not running, so I can't tell how full it is, but that won't matter. So yeah, we only spent £1,700 on the cultivator, and that we earned far more just off those two cultivating contracts than the cultivator cost us. So that was money well spent for now. Or they didn't take that much. Right, so like I said, we'll get Amy underway on the first of these jobs. And as I say, we can only take 3 consecutive at a time. So we're going to start around this side. I looked at the list before when I finished off last time. So we're going to take baling out, we don't want that. 2359, so we're going to take 235 to start with, which is 2 down here, 3 and then 5. And it's going to be very quick farming today. It's not going to be a shorter video, and we're not using time-lapse. It's just that it's going to be quite quick in getting through these jobs, because as you know, fertilising is very quick anyway. So you've just got to kind of use your imagination. This is Amy now driving down to the field to get herself set up down at field 2. And I said last time, and in the video before, I would show you the new sales point we've put in. I've still never got around to it. So when I listened back to the video, I thought, I never did tell you about the new sales place. How many of these will get done in the video space, I don't know. I'm going to get as many done as I can. I haven't changed the registration plate on the other tractor either. It's probably the same the world over, but you can't have 2 vehicles with the same registration number. We have a system in the UK that you can have personalised number plates. However, when you buy a new car, if you want the same plate, you've got to own both cars for kind of like 2 or 3 days. Apparently, a friend of mine who had a personalised plate was telling me. But he then moved to a different country and couldn't take the personalised number with him, and it's gone forever now. He can never have it back. It's literally it just gets scrapped. So if you don't take it to a new car, then it just goes. If he'd registered a new car in the UK and put it on that one, that would have been a different matter, but he didn't do that. So this is Katie getting herself all set up on here. Amy, sorry, did I say Katie? It's Amy. Get right name. Shall we? Going off in a huff. Field position. Put that about there. open that. 2 headlands, it might do that. Yes, it did. So close that, start job. Right, we'll let her get on with that. Oh yeah, the new sales place. Okay, so let's just, I wouldn't normally tab to it because we're right, the field right next to it just then. Literally, this is where field 2 is. It's this place, the wholesale market. Oh, you can't go to it, can you not? Oh yes, I can. If I go to that one, I can go to it. Yeah, there you go, visit. So there it is. That's the wholesale market. So we can sell just about anything there. Großhandel. Big handle, whatever the handle is. Right, so the other things we now need to get is a platform. You may be thinking, what's a platform? Well, there's like a transport box that I sometimes use, which is this thing. The thing about this is that if you lift the bags too high, it literally empties a bag into the actual thing. But if you buy this platform, not bother about changing colour, just buy it as it is. If you buy it as a platform, you can literally drop the bags onto the back of it, which means that when we go down to the field, we can catch up with Amy down there. You could even drop the weight on the back of it and things like that. Well, that's only the partial, isn't it? So what would it, well, I say partial, 960 litres, but we'll put that back on the front loader. And the straps on it and everything. Now I think there's one of these in 25. I think I've seen it in the model. I've not used one yet on 25, but that I will be doing at some stage. See, she's 58% through that job already. So this is a big earning day today. We are at lunchtime. There was any new things come up? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there were a few things because obviously the wrapper came up. We don't need one of those. That's to do with taters. We don't need any chicken feed, and that's a header for a forage harvester or a corn cutter, something like that. So it won't matter if Amy gets through that job. Click man, click. Just do both of them for belt and braces job. Make sure they're well on. Now, I might say this more than once. I've been looking at the Lancashire map, which has only come out for 22. A lot of the buildings and layout, when I say layout, kind of where things are, is very much on the style of this map. So if you wanted me to do a series on that, I suppose we could when I've finished on Thornton. But if you're still playing 22, it's like this map, very much kind of like this map, very much of this style, but a lot bigger, a lot more fields, heck of a lot more fields. So I'm just doing that as see how it is as a map. Right, AI workers completed their task. So if we go down to the next field she's going to go to, it should be now field 3, isn't it? Yep. If the go-to section of the AI would work on here, I'd do it. It has a mind of its own and ends up driving up trees and all sorts of stuff. Takes some very weird routes. There's also a little pallet fork that'll fit on these 3-point linkage as well on 22. I don't think it's in 25 yet. I've definitely used it in here, yeah. So we need to come to this one here. And what we'll do is we'll just pull, actually, yeah, we'll just pull into this gap here for now, and then we're not blocking the road. So clear the course, thank you. Now I perhaps shouldn't have done that because I got lost in where I am on the field. I'm disorientated. Where did we come in? Somebody tell me. Oh, over there, that's it. Oh, you see, it's done it again. Keeps flipping out to desktop. Don't know why. It does it in 25 as well. It's never done it at all. I think it happened to Mr. Species the other day. It just flips out for some bizarre reason. Right, so contracts and collect me that one, thank you. The only reason I do that is I can then take the next one, you see, and just keep it flowing. This isn't one where you go through the side gate. Oh, it might be actually. This might be one where you come off the other yard anyway, so might still just need to go up to the side. Let's just have a look. Yep. Keep pressing that too fast. Oh yes. Field 3's off the side of here. Mind you, I think she's got enough to do this job. So there's the new sales place. There's still room on here to put some sort of production as well. This gate opens into this yard. There it goes. It used to be just there where that worn ground is. This, some of the changes I've made. Just this massive, great hump. Absolutely huge. So when you were turning around at the end of it doing jobs, it was not that easy. Right, so get that. Get that. Zoom in. Whoops, no zoom in. Find the tractor. There she is. Oh no, I don't want to draw. No. Create job, please. CP field work, field position. Let's try putting it about there. Open this, generate me a course. 2 headlands, ping. Ah, right, so it won't take 2 headlands. That's why it does that. So if you ever find that sometimes, it's because there's too many headlands. It's a really small field, so can he do it, Captain? And it always wants to just kind of reset itself, but don't watch. Too painful. And then what we can do is just top that up as it comes off that field. So I'm bearing in mind that I started with 250,000 and I'm back to 102 to buying all this equipment. There they go, the 10% done already, you see. So then my next one after that will be 18. 18, which is I think just off that corner into, yeah, so drop down from 9 on to 18. Lovely, easy peasy. Let's just watch Amy doing her job. Go on, Amy, go girl, you can do it. Quick money, like I say, might even be in profit by the end of the day. Only 26 down now, and if we can get these done, look at that, 4, 8, 11, 15, 18, 22, 26, 27,000 just in these contracts. How are you doing? 80 Thorntons. And like I say, the reason I used the worker and course plays, I can't see where you're going in this one. Without GPS, it's 9 impossible. 92, nearly finished. Next field we might be able to put 2 headlands on again. It knows where it's going, you see. Does a fantastic job. Does a fantastic job. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So she's finished that one. Head over here, get it filled up. In the meantime, collect that and start that. And still the money rolls in. Now, if you're new to the channel, you may be thinking, why is he not just bombing off the end of that field if he's in such a rush to get all these jobs done? Well, the reason is that I have a rule for myself, which is I never drive faster than 15 miles an hour on a field. Now, that may be realistic, that may be far too fast, who knows? But I just know you wouldn't drive at 30 miles an hour on a field, because you might do damage to lots of stuff. Not going to worry about, it might fill it right to the top. Could do, yes. Well, it didn't do, but that doesn't matter, because We've got plenty more back on here. Whoops. Fasten the lid. And then whilst Amy's off doing this, we can get the next bag set on the bag lifter, and then we can get that done. Once we're on the open road, then we can go faster. Oh, I need to clear that course as well before I start my new one. I don't know if it automatically cancels it. I've never tried. I didn't want to risk it in case it then tried driving back down to where we'd already left. I really am knocking these contracts off well and truly. Yeah, we'll get 2 headlands on here. Now, I did this. I put these little bits of fence in and pushed the gate back because some of the equipment, like ploughs, you couldn't turn to get actually on the field. So I just adjusted the gates a bit on there to get that in. So, course, clear that one, thank you. And then start me a new one. Zoom in, find the tractor. Oops, no, we don't want to draw across some field. Create job, field position. What if I put you there? Will you do that? Open and close that. 2 headlands, generate a course, ping, it pinged, start job. Well, it's still going to a funny place. Don't get it. Anyway, never mind. Looks straight to me, but clearly they know something I don't. Oh, didn't like that, did it? A puff of black smoke then. Some of these trees, I've raised them out of the ground because they were growing through the walls and you couldn't cut them down if you wanted to. The chainsaw couldn't find the sweet spot on it. 10% done already, we've not even got there yet. Then we just top it up at the end of each job, and they've always got enough to do the next job. The only thing about moving the gate back is you've not got a lot of space between the crop and the gate now, but that's fine. We'll lower my platform. Click man. Click man. Detach. Let's go and get a bag. For the Lancashire map, I've done 1 or 2 bits of it on it, just little tiny things that just I've spotted so far that we're just not. Because one of the things is that modders sometimes put there was one shed that was absolutely half full of hay bales, but they were just statics. They were just there for prettiness. You could delete them. You had to delete them a bale at a time, but I went into editor and took them out that way. 63%. There we go. Get on board. Oh yes, Alt 1. You have got hood hider. Good stuff. I thought I had, and I couldn't work out. I thought it was Alt Control H. It's not, it's Alt 1. So I'm just now getting the usual screenshot. Once that stop sign goes off there, get another screenshot. That'll do. I've got a couple of screenshots now. How are you doing anyway? Have I missed a notification? Yes, we have. There you go. That'll do for that. Said it was a fast job today. Yes, an oil worker was stopped manually. I told him to stop. Collect that and then add that. One on, one off. So some of these fields we will not be harvesting because of what's in them, and because we haven't got a combine. If a cheap combine comes up, then that's a different matter. I think we might still have time in today's in-game day, not recording, but in-game day. I think we should still have enough time to actually get a baling contract in. But actually no, I'll leave that till we'll finish today's day and then we'll go on, because those baling contracts will still be there. So Amy's off now to field 9. I haven't cancelled the course play, but we can do that when we get there. So getting it all done today. Might even get up to field 18 to get that done. As you do without GPS, it'd be absolutely hopeless trying to fertilise these fields. You don't leave tram tracks either. I think you can, but not my scene. I like some realism, but that's taking it too far for me. But Amy's good at her job. She can suss it out. Somewhere about there should do. Right, so wiggly line. There's the wiggly line. Clear current course. Do this. No, we're not there. We're up over here. Right, create job. Field position there. Right there should do you. Generate me a course. Yeah, we'll take 2 headlands. Start job. Right, she's doing that again, but that's fine. We need to get the transport platform back, or transport box, call it. What? It's not really a box, is it? Oh yeah, there's an odd bit in that field that the model thread left part of it not ploughed or something, or it resets itself. But you can see a black line down those sunflowers. Attach me this. Strap that on. Back up there. So I don't think with the contracts thing, I don't think there's any other field on the map you can't get into. Some of them are difficult to get into, I think, but if there's no contracts on, I'm not bothered, because I'm not fields I'm necessarily going to buy anyway. Put my foot down, catch up with Amy. And the money is rolling in. Catch Amy if she comes off this field, top her up, and get her off to field 18. I think we can oh no, we grabbed another field. I was going to say, I think we can grab another field, but I think we've already done that. We're working that quick. 70% she's done. So if we take it, yeah, I don't know where to take it now. Other side of the wood yard will do. Actually, let's just nip into the field and get round that gate. Drop the platform off. Just about there. Take the strap off. Undo that. Steady. She's finished. Well, the field's finished. She's still driving. But we'll soon put a stop to that. Don't mind it. Oops. Picking up a bit more of the work. Right, and you are over there. That's it. Yeah, we stopped because she's finished the job. Stopped because she's finished the job. Right, clear that. Thank you. And then take the money for that. Collect. Let's come out of the yard. Out of the field, not the yard. Chuck that down. How much she's still got in? Oh, she's still got 1200 litres in there, so might not take all this anyway. We forgets how much this takes. Actually, that's a nice screenshot, isn't it? That's a very nice screenshot. Just loading that up. Can't quite get there. That'll do. I might use that one. Right, let's just move the doitsy out of the way. Put the hood back in. Lift us. Go. So where are we heading now? Oh, press the horn then. Or 18. Down this one. Whoa, horsey. That slowed the job up massively. So that one's done, so we can accept that one now. Wow, look at that. I think they're adding two, you know. I think there's more coming in. This has been sprayed for weeds. We didn't do it, but it has been done. I'll just see if I can actually line this up so it doesn't do that weird thing of turning somewhere else. Right, contracts, course player, K. Begins with a K, a curly K. Where have you gone? You're up here somewhere, there you are. So, no, don't draw custom field. Create job. Field position, smack bang on top of the tractor. Generate that. It will take 2 headlands and start job. No, see, it still wants to go over there. Never mind, that's fine, we don't mind. Obviously. Let's go and get my platform. I did go and get another bag of fertiliser as well. That would do us. Whoops, straight onto it. Just nudge it round gently. So I'm going to get another 2 bags. 2 bags. So like I said, the advantage is it's stuff we'll use. There'll be other fertilising contracts at some point. Oh, frappe legate, as nobody ever said in France. I only keep the front one on the loader so it's easier just to remind me which one is the one we're currently using. Oh, I don't know where these bags are going to spawn now, that's going to be interesting. That will be interesting, let's have a look. Big bags. Where are you, Nupaka? Nupaka, there you are. 2 of there, please, to start with. And that's another £2,400, but boy oh boy, we're making the money today. It's dropped him right between the tractor and the bag we've already got. 87% completed on that job she's doing. So busy all day. Really making the money. Finished. So what we can do now is clear that course. Clear current course. Yep. Grab the money from the contract. So collect that. That now leaves us at the end of today, well not the end of today, 12,000 down, and we've still 8, 3, 4, 12, 15,000 to come in. That'll be fantastic. But I'm going to leave it there, folks. I think we've kept you long enough. Thanks for dropping in. We'll get these fertilising contracts finished off screen. We're all being well. After you've done all the YouTubey stuff, we will. Catch you later.